G.I. Joe and the Transformers, a 4-issue limited series produced by Marvel Comics from 1986. The series was written by Michael Higgins, art is by Herb Trimpe and Vince Colletta. Regular Transformers colorist Neil Yomtov also worked on the series. Set in the contemporary Generation 1 continuity, it follows the Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Cobra as they struggle for control of Power Station Alpha. The second issue of 4 from G.I. Joe and the Transformers is entitled Power Struggle. It begins with Superion landing on the G.I. base right after the G.I. Joes inadvertently killed Bumblebee. The Joes panic. Scarlet sounded the alarm on the base for reinforcements. General Hawk is alerted that the base is under attack again. Superion defends himself from the Joes, but uses cautionary force not to hurt them. The intensity of the Joes' assault is escalating onto Superion. A message from Blaster back at the Ark is requesting Superion to return to the Ark at once. Blaster announces that Optimus Prime has been assassinated and all Autobots are to return to the base. Later on, the Joes are trying to figure out what Bumblebee is and question why Superion left, knowing that he could have easily defeated them. "There's more than meets the eye," says Mainframe. Soon afterwards, Hawk visits Senator Larkin, who shows her growing affection for the General. In the base of the evil Decepticons, Megatron strangely seems to be treating the death of Optimus Prime like a funeral. Shockwave contemplates taking command of the Decepticons because of Megatron's unexplainable, depressed behavior. Megatron has checked himself out as leader of the Decepticons as he stares at a view screen but doesn't know the significance of what he is watching, as if in a trance. Shockwave anticipates the Power Station Alpha being in Decepticon hands once Bombshell plants his cerebral shell into its main computer. On Cobra Island, Serpenter and Baroness are feasting and Dr. Mindbender is watching Power Station Alpha on the monitor. They notice the power station moving. The power station all of a sudden blasts off, and the rumbling could be felt all the way at Barbara's apartment. At the Decepticon base in Florida, Shockwave celebrates an early victory, but Dr. Mindbender puts on the electronic helmet that can control the frequencies of the Alpha station. Dr. Mindbender forces the station to turn around. The G.I. Joes get ready to go after it. Nearby in a Washington farmhouse, Anthony isn't responding to his mother, and she suspects something is seriously wrong ever since the peaceful protest. Meanwhile, Power Station Alpha proceeds on the course that Dr. Mindbender has dictated for it, and a fleet of Cobra aircraft escorts it. Just then, a team of G.I. Joe aircraft arrive to battle the Cobras. A pleasure cruise was nearby the fight and gives Serpenter an idea to use it as a bargaining chip. Serpenter offers the G.I. Joes a deal: Power Station Alpha for the lives of the passengers on the cruise ship. General Hawk gives the orders to cease fire and let Cobra take the power station. Serpenter still orders the fleet to open fire on the cruise ship to keep the G.I. Joe team busy with the rescue. Dirge observes from a distance and reports back to Shockwave, who tells him to follow the Power Station Alpha to see where it goes. The G.I. Joe team is busy with the rescue. The Power Station Alpha lands on Cobra Island, followed by Dirge, who lands and introduces himself. Bombshell also introduces himself to Serpenter and Dr. Mindbender. An alliance is proposed by the Cobras with intentions of benefiting from the Decepticon technology. Dr. Mindbender planted a device on Dirge. Anthony's mother takes him to the hospital to get him checked out. The doctor finds, on an X-ray, Bombshell's cerebral shell in Anthony's brain. Dr. Mindbender adjusts the frequencies to home in on the device he planted on Dirge. He listens through and learns of Shockler's plan to revive Cybertron by using the power station to drain Earth of its energy and destroy it.